Good evening, RPG Limit Break, and welcome to another race in the Final Fantasy Spring Tournament Chaos Comedy Tour 2021. Tonight we have a match of the U-Pod. We have Syraniss versus Joshua. U-Pod standing for Underhill, which I was today years old when I found out that's the name of the caravan vendor. Either way, I'm the Hangry Canuck, and I am joined tonight on the mic by John. He's going to give you a little rundown of the draft and blurses. Take it away.
Thank you, Hangry. So the draft started out with Joshua picking the Thief. Thief rolled as plus 15 MDef as the blessing. Syraniss bounced back with a Black Belt and Black Mage. Black Belt got the plus 40 strength, and Black Mage got plus 20 strength. Joshua finished us off with a White Mage, who gets the plus Red Mage armor as a blessing tonight.
Right on. So what do you think of the party comms? Is this a party you'd take, or you think you'd rather something else?
You know what? I like this because it's going to give you some options early on, depending on what kind of sweeper you see. You know, if you see early nuke, that keeps up the Black Mage. If you see an early fade, that keeps a White Mage around a little longer. But for an aggressive person, you could drop 2 pretty quickly. If you want to be a little more conservative, but a little bit on the aggressive side, you drop 1. And we all know which one we'd like to kiss dirt. That would probably be the Thief. But what would you do?
In a situation like this, the Thief and the White Mage would be eating dirt faster than Superman on laundry day.
I am going to enjoy these references, Canuck, so you pull them out whenever you can.
Oh, don't worry, I got a ton. Either way, though, they should be starting pretty soon, so we're going to see. I think the survival of the White Mage depends on the first level magic, though. That's my main guess right there.
You bring up a really good point. If we rolled some really good level 1 White Mage magic, so, you know, if we see Life 2, obviously Fade, Invis 2, it's going to keep them around longer. But if it's a bad White Mage White Magic in the first level, probably kissing dirt.
Yeah, so we will get to know our runners a little bit more throughout the race. But right now, they are about to start, I believe, so we don't want to miss any of the action. So yeah, let's give these runners a follow. They're going to put on a tremendous show for you. Once again, this is part of our Final Fantasy Spring Tournament. So, you know, if you feel like joining us, we have a Discord. Hop right in. Get your feet wet in the little duckling program. Come on. There we go. And we're off. Looks like we're going to get a look at the magic first. And White Magic is Exit. Okay, that's a reason to keep that White Mage alive right now.
Exit, Harm 3. Ice 3, decent sweeper, level 1.
Yeah, so Harm 3, Exit. Harm 3 is another good sweeper against the undead, so... I mean, it's a good little White Magic right now. Nothing in the armor that they're too interested in that they can use, so... Looks like Syraniss is going to get an in. I wonder if he's going to check the item shop for cheap camping gear, but I guess not. He's going to be our first runner out. Heading up towards the Temple of Fiends. See if he checks the chest. Nope, he's going straight for the big guy. Looks like he's going to do a bunch of fights and a nice 3. Garland should not last too long. Oh, look at that strength on the Black Belt. 2 hits, 62.
Garland eats Ice 3.
Alright, looks like Syraniss bought a rapier for his Thief. That's not too bad. The King's got the TNT, so he was going to blow something up. We just don't know what.
And there's that canal. Okay. Well, it gives you a reason to make a little run over to the dwarf cave.
No, at this point you don't get a ship, so that canal isn't going to be very useful to you. Pretty sure our next step should be Bicky, but it looks like Syraniss is heading towards the dwarfs to check that TNT. So I like this play. If the TNT turns out to be nothing, you can just reset back. So it's kind of like a save scum, I would say. Meanwhile, Joshua's going to give us a look at the chest in Topher. Ooh, Syraniss picks up a pro cape. Got some money. Money's always good early game, so you got like money for level 2 and 3 spells. So lots of money. Oh yeah, Garland's loaded. It looks like the TNT is going to turn into the bottle. That's not useful right now. I mean, it's good for 5% experience bonus, but you're not really going to be able to use that until you're allowed to get the airship.
So we have someone in chat asking about to explain the plus X minus X items. So our blursing system. I could give a reasonable explanation, but Canuck, I'll lean to you to maybe call this out for more specifics.
It's basically what you see. If the item has a plus by it, if the weapon or armor has a plus by it, it's got a bonus than what it would be normally. It's better. If it's got a minus, it's worse. So if you get a -5 ice sword, it's not going to be as good as, say, a +4 flame. But if you get a +5 massa, well, I mean, you're in business. Just you win automatically. So it looks like Syraniss is going to freeze dry some wolves, keep them for later. Looks like Joshua is going to head towards Bicky as well. Let's see if either runner decides to check Matoya.
Looks like Josh is reading your mind. Syraniss skipped Matoya. So let's see what's going on.
I don't exactly know what the bonus is, but I know it's very, very good. If you get a +5 weapon, it's the equivalent of, whooping butt.
Invis 2 and Ruse on level 2 white magic. And I think that was Fire 2 and Lit 3 on Black 2?
Yeah, Lightning 3. That's a good sweeper as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, we got a pirate fight. This is going to last not that long.
Yeah. Black Mage is set up well. Ice 3 and Lit 3 back-to-back sweepers, level 1 and 2. Great start. Most packs aren't going to last very long against either.
Love New York Dog. Some do, some don't. It depends. Like most players play on an emulator, but some people play on original hardware. There's no difference, so it's not like it affects anything. So I don't know if these runners are on emulator or not, but we'll be able to tell pretty good if they decide to do encounter manipulation and they hit their reset button. And I didn't see what Pirates gave us.
Pirates gave ship. So what's really nice is in Provoca Armory. I'm not Armory, I'm sorry, Armor Shop. +3 silver bracelets. Really nice. And for a reasonable cost, only get 1,013 gold. It's a nice way to start off some defense for your light warriors.
Yeah, I play on a power pack. I play on original hardware myself when I play, So Bicky had the ship. So now we can sail. We got the canal. So we pretty much got the world open to us at the moment. So now it's going to be interesting to see what our runners do, because Marsh, Ice are both incentivized. And since we have the canal and the ship, we know Ice and Marsh are going to hold something we need at this point. But it looks like Syraniss is going to head for Crescent Lake to check out those sages to see. Oh, a grand for silver bracelets. And all the money Josh found in Temple of Fiends is really going to pay off there. And pro rings for 14k. Chain +1 is good. No, not good. Well, it's good for your white mage. You can use red mage armor. Quad X level 6. Lamp, Fog Soft, and Mute level 6. Level 6 is not really going to be a spell list we're going to come back for. So let's see what they... See, that's another item that you don't need till endgame, but with exit, you can pretty much kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so... Alright, looks like Syraniss is going to head, I'm going to guess, probably Crescent Lake. He might... I don't know if he's equipped to do ice right now. He's a little low. Ooh, Chime for sale in Crescent Lake for 40k.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Syraniss saw that. I did not see him check the item shop, so it's nice to have the knowledge, but you're still a little ways away from actually buying that.
Yeah, and it's another thing you don't really need right away. You can go through Ice, you can go through Marsh, maybe find something you can sell, because without a fighter, if you find, say, like an X-Count, it's going to be useless to this team, so, I mean, there's money right there. So you can always come back and get it later.
And this looks too.
Looks like Syraniss wants to visit every town to see if one's better than the other. Not too much in Black 3. Lock wouldn't be bad. Lock's a pretty good spell if your fiends roll high on the absorb. Oh, Cure 4. That's a good one.
This white mage might be viable with reasonable magic the first few levels.
No, I'd be dead.
You play definitely more aggressive than I would, but I definitely respect the choice to have it eat dirt. I guess because I'm still new, I would definitely keep it up. But I'm surprised that the thief is still up. Maybe it's because he's not marsh.
I'd keep the white mage alive now for the exit spell, especially going into marsh at low levels like this, because marsh is usually pretty deadly.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what Syraniss does. He's going to dodge the bat. Looks like Joshua is hot on his heels. He's probably going to check Elfland as well and head for marsh. So let's see. The bats are getting in the way, but not too bad. Looks like Syraniss is going to check the bottom chests first. This is a weird way to check this floor, but a little bit of money. Nothing really to write home about at this point in time. And he's going to get a cap -3, so that's basically a 0 absorb item. Yeah, that's an easy reset right there. Now into lower marsh. Dun dun dun. What do you think we're going to see here, anyway, John? What are you feeling?
For me, I would love to see something that gives me probably something +5 light axe. Nice for use, but well, I was gonna say crown, but I'll take an adamant. Keeps you in the area.
Or white magic.
Mm-hmm.
That light axe can't be equipped by anybody, but that's good against the undead if used as an item, so
absolutely.
I'm keeping that around. Oh, Geist with Sleep. That's gonna make this fun. Alright, so he's gonna check this adamant right away. Can't say I blame him. Follow the fetch quest. That's pretty much how it works.
Especially when
no hooray door. Come on, Syraniss.
Ruby? Alright.
That's a walk.
You can get there. But
yeah, you gotta chase it though. You gotta chase the fetch quests. You don't have a choice because every item you get gives you a +5 experience bonus, and you never know where that floater is going to land. And I think I'd rather chase the ruby than go through Ice Cave at these levels, especially with no Fire 3, no nuke, and just an exit. Ice will probably chew you up and spit you out at this point.
Yeah, hashtag no ice till later. I'm totally with you there.
Because we've seen some rotten ices in this tournament, and it's ice is that 50-50, 80 stuff. There's a 50% chance it's going to be bad. There's an 80% chance it's going to be bad.
So Joshua is checking out marsh. It looks like he's about, I'd say he's probably about 3-4 full minutes behind Syraniss. They're following the same path, but you're seeing some skill in menuing and execution difference right now. But Josh has taken some extra time to pick up some spells and to get a little more fighting in, so it may balance out soon.
Yeah, it's way too early in the race to actually call. I mean, they're both going to do the same thing. It's just going to be where are they going to diverge, or are they just going to follow each other the whole time? And I can't blame Joshua for taking more chests. I mean, at this stage of the game, if you come across an early ribbon, like that your opponent misses, that could be good if all the ribbons are buried. That's what you don't want to see. That's not what you want to see out of that. Now, you're in this vicinity. You got some decent spells. Do you check Earth? Or do you maybe fade that for a while?
Good question.
I know what I do, but I want to see what you do.
I would dip into beginning of Earth to check check Earth 1, check spike tiles. Also is just kind of keeping an eye on Josh. He gets a hand on a fire at the spike tile and only gets $1,000 for it. I would go Earth Cave just because there's stuff you can do, and if it's a really good grind, you can then change your entire and look, we got Gersharks and we have Lit 3.
Yeah, but we got 1 Lit 3 and we got nobody that can swing. And these Gersharks rolled low.
Wow.
Grind time.
Yep. I was thinking,
oh
and
my god. When it rains, it pours around here.
This is beautiful. Oh, Fade was level 4 white magic. So yeah. Syraniss never didn't check level 4 white, so Josh has it.
I mean, this is good because you can bounce and forth between tiles. You can take the eye, and then you can go back and take the Gersharks. I mean, the only thing that's going to stop them now is the fact that they really don't have houses and stuff, so... And the black belt taking a dirt nap doesn't help.
Ouch. Not the one you want dirt napping.
So Josh is going to turn in his adamant, come across his ruby, and probably chase that shortly after. So now, it's going to be the... Syraniss got a decision to make. Do you sit here and grind now? Or do you come back later and you get a bit more exploration done so you can get a bit more key items so you can have more experience? He knows the grind is there, so there's no need to take it at this point. If it was me, I'd go do a few more key checks, get some more key items, and then come back to that. Because, I mean, Gray Sharks and an eye back-to-back tiles, I mean, you just bounce back and forth, and it's win, 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 win.
That's beautiful.
So, but that's just what I do at this point in time. So it looks like Josh is coming back towards Elfland, and as is Syraniss. But Syraniss probably wants to pick up that black belt for sure.
He took a long trip. I would have thought he would have gone to Conaria to pick him up. Because what if you run into something really nasty?
Yeah, well, he wants to keep the on the outer sea because it'll be quicker for him to get down. You know what I mean? Like, if he wants to visit the northern continent, he's just going to go straight down now. He doesn't have to go out around and down. He can go straight down and come across the waterfall at Onrak area. So, I agree with his play to keep the ship to the outside.
So, what's level 5 magic? Cure 3, heal, mute ice.
Ooh, warp level 4. That's going to be a good pickup as well. Because that's going to make the grind better, because you can just warp out of Earth now without having to worry about walking. Yeah, like, if I was these runners, I wouldn't be taking that Earth grind right now. Because, yes, it's good, but you just ain't going to get the return on the experience that you would if you come back later. And he's got the levels to do what he has to do now with Ordeals, so... I agree with Syraniss' play here.
Yeah, I like this.
Alright, looks like Joshua's going to give us a look at what the Titan was hoarding. An Opal Gauntlet. Oh, we've seen this before. Opal Gauntlet's good money. Alright, Ordeals, random pillars. No warp. Have good fun guessing. Actually, I think he has 2 casts of warp, but... There's an Earth. This is a linked chest, so... If you check this one here, you do not have to check it on the lower floor. Yeah, I know, Bird. It seems like the floater just gravitates to Sky for some unknown reason, but... They need 40k for the chime first. Because the chime's pretty expensive there down in Crescent Lake. Looks like Syraniss... Oh, quick pillar maze!
What's our spike tile?
Mages. Another good one. A couple of mages. You can take this one for a bit.
Yep,
this is less risk. Because the mages never hit very hard anyway. Looks like Joshua's going to check out his spike tiles as well. So we'll see what he decides to do. If he decides to grind or if he as well wants to get more key items first. But Joshua is more set up to grind now than Syraniss was. And we know those Gersharks roll low, so... Syraniss found a heal and a cabin and 2.2k. Flame armor plus tree, useless. Silver shield, useless. And we have an eye. I wonder how Matoya's eye got all the way in ordeals. It's kind of weird. Not even checking the other spike tile, and I can't say I blame him because he knows where his grind is. So
he's got better
progression.
Why even bother? Good call.
Alright, Syraniss is probably going to hit the waterfall next, I would think, yeah. Don't have the Oxy Ale yet, I don't think, so. You wouldn't be able to dip C, but we'll be able to see at least what the vendor has. What spells are in on-rack if he stops by. And I think Josh is resigned to taking a grind right now, and I can't say I'd blame him. Looks like he's going to walk the whole thing, which isn't a bad idea. Really, because you know what 2 fights you're going to get into the whole time.
So that Ice 3 at 230 damage took that eye, so it didn't roll horribly high.
Eyes usually don't. Eyes usually roll anywhere in between, because I think the flags are I think it's like 100 to 150% for enemies, and eyes are only roll low anyway. I think eyes and vanilla only have around 120 HP max, so they never really roll anything high. If you got quad X, it's the dream right there. And Syraniss is going to give us a look at what the robots got here. Grey Worms aren't too tough either. Go down to a 318 shot. There's the tail. Now that's a 5% item that's going to be useless for the moment. It looks like the waterfall's got lots of cash. Heal helmet, more cash, and a house. Looks like Josh is not taking the grind. He looks like he is going to come by as well. Okay, so the eye could possibly have around 220 to 230 max, so that's not too bad. Alright, see what Joshua decides to do here. Looks like Syraniss is going to take a quick dip into on-rack. Probably hoping for houses, but we do not have any.
No check of magic, so we are just jetting off.
Yeah, there's not a big reason to check the magic here yet. You got to come back to face Kraken anyway. So when any spells that are there are level 7, you're not really going to be able to use them at this level. So there's not much of a point. Ice or Mirage, yes. If he's got the 40k and he remembers to go to Crescent Lake to buy the Chime, he can go into Mirage. But I would think turning into Crystal and then doing Ice would probably be Syraniss' next go. I would have as well, Reese. Yeah, if you go south from Ordeals, you'll come across Matoya. And there is canals you can walk in, so... But it looks like Syraniss wants some houses, so he's going to come back to Canaria, which isn't guaranteed to have houses, but ooh, that's pretty expensive though. 3k for a house? Yep.
Josh is back in Earth Cave on the grind. It looks like he's setting up to probably drop the Thief and the White Mage. He did start to move people around, so let's see what he does.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're going to try to drop them in this grind, it's going to be tough. Because the Grey Sharks roll so low. If you get a Lightning 3 off and it rolls high, they're dead. So I'd almost want to take an off fight to try to get rid of the Mage and the Thief at this point. Ooh, there's the key.
Take up.
So that opens Canaria key lock, too, for another key item. Bernard skip it all. Alright, see what Syraniss decides to do now.
Yeah. He's equipping.
Yeah, Josh just unequipped all his armor, so he's all in here with his grind. Can't blame him, but see how it goes for him.
Okay, so Lit 3 at 158 damage did not kill the Gur Sharks. We know we're at least 160.
Ooh, big knock in the Canaria Treasury with Floater.
We are looking at it. He's about to take off.
Yeah, he's going to do that right away, and then he's going to have checks to do, the bottle and stuff like that. So this is going to put Syraniss... But Josh is going to have his grind done here. Looks like he's just going to try to kill people off. I think I'd still look for an off tile. And I mean, he's not going to get a lot of experience out of this anyway. I think those gray sharks might give him $3,000, and the eye's probably going to give him closer to 2.5. So, yeah, the plus minus on the weapons does not affect what it does in battle. It's just, it'll still do the same thing whether it's -5 or it's +5. Jamboy, bulls with squint and trolls with rub. This is and bulls with cremate. This was perfect for Syraniss to lose his guys.
Whoa.
Now, if I was Syraniss, they would not be coming back. You know where your grind is. All you need is your black mage and your black belt. That's it.
I wonder, does he have enough? Oh, there's a drop bonk. Does he have enough money? Could he have gotten his chime there? I didn't see his money level.
Well, I don't think he's not gonna worry about that at the moment, because I think his next step is gonna be probably go grind, and if he does, he's gonna have money to buy the world when he's done. So, +5 light axe, I'd take that to chaos any day of the week. As long as the weapon's got a plus on it, I'm going with it.
Mm-hmm. So Joshua's white mage is napping.
That's what he wants. And we got a herb. That's going to be some wet grass. I kill chaos with a small dagger. If you could temper it and bonk it up enough, yeah, you could probably get the job done. Yeah, I like Syraniss. I like what Syraniss is doing here. He's going to grab all these key items. Going to have a bonus on his grind. It's going to go a lot faster than what Joshua is doing for sure. Fetchy, fetchy. Alright, Joshua's down to 2. Let's see now if he's going to keep these 2 alive. And I think he is, and I like his plan. I'd bring that black mage to probably 25, 26. Then drop him. And then take your black belt to 42 and just zoom. Because, I mean, your black belt's already one-shot in the gray sharks. Well, pretty much.
Okay, so we got Crown from Prince, and Astos has our slab.
That's another check Syraniss can do for another key item. So yeah, I think Joshua's probably going to let that black mage die. That's the only thing about this I don't like. You're going to want more levels on him. And I don't think your black belt's at the point where he can one-punch a gray shark. Oh, he might be just there. So we'll see how this goes. I agree, I'd move to the eye too, because you're probably going to one-shot the eye with the black belt. But at this point here, you're not one-shotting the gray sharks. And I mean, you don't have a lot of defense on that black belt. So the gray sharks are still going to hit you hard.
Yep. That's 52 damage.
I wouldn't say he isn't relevant. Because fast. Unless you're going to 42 on your black belt. If you go to 42 on your black belt, then yes, you can probably get away without using fast. But if you want to go to 32, you're going to want fast. And it looks like Syraniss is going to go back on his grind now. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to have dual grinds. So if you want to take the time to tell our viewers a little bit about our runners, I think we have time for that now.
Yeah, let me swing over and find some info. So, some interesting facts. So Syraniss submitted that he says that FF1 exists in a post-Goblin Slayer world, where the world where goblins have gone extinct. I'm trying to follow that, but it's interesting. His race experience calls him a washed-up has-been hoping to fail forwards. That sounds like some people I work with. And his favorite enemy is the exit boss. Joshua's interesting facts are April Fools, so he clearly has a sense of humor. Race experience is none. Favorite enemy is the Saria. I will say I'm puzzled by these, but hey, it's good for a chuckle. And as we all know, our Underhill pod is the name of the caravan vendor, so maybe this is part and parcel.
Yeah, I don't know, but this is going to be probably a boring next 7 to 8 minutes of this seed just punching eyes in the eye.
Yep.
So if you want to get a coffee, get a energy drink, get a beer, get a snack, restroom, go for a drive, get a golf ball, whatever you want to do, you got time.
You can buy some Dogecoin, you could, I don't know, you could have a little Twitter flame war. I don't know, fill your time with something fun. I don't know, Hangry. Here's a question for you. What's your drink of choice tonight? If you have one.
Well, my choice of drink every night is beer, as most of the audience knows by now. But tonight I'm rocking the energy drink at 11:08 p.m., which is probably going to keep me up till about 4, but whatever.
That's right. So you're actually beyond Eastern Daylight Time. So yeah, I'm over in Central. So it's 9:10 for me, and I'm an old man. I'm sitting here with a big old glass of ice water. But I will say though that this is my first night on comms, so I appreciate you, Canuck, having me in the booth with you and
You don't
learning
tell
from
people it's your first night.
you.
You gotta sound like an expert, like you've been doing this forever, like it's in your blood, it's in your bones.
I will say though that I have been playing the vanilla game of this for about 30 years. But when you get to the randomizer, it turns it all on the head. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, but having a good knowledge of the vanilla game does help in the randomizer. Because you know where the checks are, you know what you need for go mode, and all this stuff. So right now we're just punching eyes. So yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot to say. I mean, we take this time to follow our runners. I think the commands work in chat. Joshua Syraniss, make sure we give our runners a follow. Yeah, Demon Frog doing great work back there with the restream. My broadcast partner John, first time on the mic, doing well, and I'm the crazy guy that just jabbers on about nothing. So yeah, we're a pretty good crew here.
So we have an update. So Joshua is at 32 on the black belt, and looks like we're.
You going for
Syraniss. I'm looking for a level update on Syraniss.
Yeah, Josh is going to 42. I mean, there's no reason not to. This is the grind here. You stick this out to the end right now. You have to. Like, I'd almost. Looks like Josh is level 20. Give or take, 2021. So his black belt's almost ready. But I mean, with a black belt at 42, you don't even need a ribbon because his MDef's going to be that good. So who cares about a ribbon? You got the black belt at 42. You don't even need fast. You don't even need to bring those 3 characters back up if you don't want to. Oh yeah, you definitely just go down and punch the purple carpet and knock the dust out of it or something, but... Grind to 51 just to guarantee success. No, Lich is like a purple carpet, so it's like taking a broom and just beating it, while the dust that comes out. The black belt's just going to haul off and just punch Lich, and it's just going to be nothing but dust left.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is one of the best. This is one of the best Hall of Giants grinds that I've seen in a while. I'm definitely enjoying this. So, Syraniss, his black belt is at 21. It looks like he is sacking the black mage.
Yeah, it's time. He's gonna get that solo black belt grind going. But his solo black belt grind is gonna go a little faster than Joshua's because he's got more key items. So.
Yep.
But hey, you can grind your black belt, but there's that 3 in 256 chance. You think the eyes, reproduce, every night or something? Because this is a lot of eyes. I like to know how big your family tree is. Just facts to keep me awake at night. I don't know why, really.
So we are at 38, so we are getting close. Joshua is zooming in on that 42 threshold.
Come on, go to 50. Go to 50 so you can just explode anything. Be like Rocky. Anything he punches, he destroys. Yeah, 8
Ouch.
hits, 1,200.
Oh, 1,200. This is just unfair. You find these beautiful boys.
Syraniss is getting like 6k per eye, almost 7k per eye. So, like, yeah, his grind's gonna go fast. And he's got more exploration done, so by the time his grind is done, Joshua gets his exploration done. I mean, Syraniss is probably going to catch up, even take the lead here.
Yeah, Syraniss is getting 1,300 more EXP per kill than Joshua right now.
Yeah, Joshua's going to 42. Come on. Do it. Syraniss is probably going to go to 42 as well. You almost have to. Like, there's no reason not to. I mean, you could even go to 50 on something like this and then just not revive anybody and then just, one punch and punch through the realm of time and just go 2,000 years with your fist just right through the time realm and just punch chaos right in the teeth. From the Earth Cave, punch chaos right in the teeth going through 2,000 years of time. I wonder if that'd work.
You know what? It's Final Fantasy. Anything's possible.
Well, the Black Belt is officially a choo-choo train now, so he's going to be asking anybody if they really want to ride this train. And if they say choo-choo, he's just going to put his fist through them.
Yeah. This would be monsters all running into him saying, holding up a big old nope sign. It is just nope, 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 nope.
You're like some puffed up aerobic instructor walking in the room, and you're like a 20-pound skinny guy, and this 300-pound bodybuilder walks in and be like, yep, nope.
He's checking chess.
He might want a ribbon, because he's still going to need a mage for Topher, right? You're going to want your black mage, or even your white mage. I mean, now that you've got your black belt at 42, you almost don't need the black mage. You can almost go with the white mage and just go for Cure 4 in life, right? To keep your black belt alive, because you're not going to need fast at 42. And by the time he reaches chaos, he's probably going to be closer to 47, 48.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he's just going to just explode everything. So basically right now, our runners have taken Topher out of the equation. So right now the race is the first one to get there. Because they know once they get there, they're just going to plow through it. It's just not even going to matter. So it's going to... There it is.
Yep.
There's your one ribbon. I would not check another chest. I'd be gone. Yeah. This is officially check nothing. Oh, this is going to hurt Vampire. Well, not too bad. Well, hey, there's an even katana if someone decided to keep their thief alive.
Spoiler alert, nobody did.
Yeah, I kind of expected that after the first 10 seconds of the match, that the thieves would probably be taking a nap. Poor Vampire. Wait till he gets the Lich.
Yeah.
No, he just, like the Vampire's not even a smear. Like, he hit the Vampire so hard he just, poof, disintegrated.
Absolutely.
Better than exposing him to the sun. Alright, Syraniss looks like he's going to 42 as well here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Wizards want none of this.
No. Nobody wants a part of this black belt walking around at level 42.
He doesn't even get the run off, and they all take off. It's just easy.
Yeah, this is now easy mode. This is just a matter of finding what you need to get into Topher and go. You don't care about a bonk. You don't care about a white shirt. You don't care about nothing. Yeah, Reese, they did draft this.
So we know where Chime is. We still are looking for Cube, and we're still looking for Oxyel. So it's... Ice is going to be... Yeah.
They're going to have to go to Ice. No choice.
But I'm not scared of Ice anymore. You're not scared of anything anymore, honestly.
No, this game just become 100% easy. This game is just a matter of finding everything, exploding fiends, and then crushing Topher like no tomorrow. Syraniss is out at 42, and yeah, that's a lot of dust out of that carpet for sure.
Oh, wow. I looked up and he's gone.
It's kind of like Fist of the North Star. Before the black belt even gets there, you're already dead.
And Reese Wolf with a fantastic joke. I love that.
Now,
Nice
Syraniss
one,
didn't go down and beat Lich, so he's going to have to go back for that later, but I can't see that being much of an issue. So now Joshua's going to make his way to the Northern Sea and get his key and stuff, so he's going to do what Syraniss did. But see, Syraniss got the airship, his grind is done, he's got more progression done, so I like where Syraniss is sitting right now.
He brought everybody back up.
Yeah, you might as well. You don't need experience anymore. It doesn't really matter. The thief to run, although stuff runs from you with the black belt, he's going to class change. I can't say I blame him. Yeah, it's elementary. So here we go. We're going to visit Bahamut. You don't got 5 rounds before he flares you. You just got to talk to him this time. You know, you get a tail. Like, is it like a stinky old rat's tail? Or, like, I mean, you've been carrying it around for a while. Or it's got to be something.
You know, I'm trying to remember the description from the NES player's guide. That beautiful little red Nintendo Power I had as a kid. All I remember was a severed rat's tail, some sort of trophy of your conquest. I think that was about how they described it.
Nice.
But they picked it up out of a box in Ordeals. So it had been sitting in the box for a while.
Yeah, we won't worry about that. Looks like Syraniss can check the Lupa and get a white shirt. That's pretty well useless, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Check level 8 black, and we have fast at level 8.
Oh.
That's not bad, though. You get your wizards up to about 25, 26. They'll have a couple of charges of it. And really, fast right now, fast is just for swag. It's not like it's going to help the black belt any.
Honestly, that's a really good point. I mean, DB makes a great point. That was a long, useless chain. Honestly, I would have tented up at the airship drop. If I saw that white shirt +2, I would have just reset, gone straight back, saved the time, saved the walk.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I don't think I would have kept that white shirt. But you know, on turn of a coin, he wanted fast, so I can see where he's coming back.
Yeah.
If fast wouldn't have been the spell at level 8, he probably wouldn't have. But now Syraniss is going to show us what's in ice, and yeah, I don't know why he just doesn't punch the mountain from the top, just crumble everything and grab the boxes and go. It would be easier than walking it. He's not going to check grind tiles either. What a surprise. Look at that white mage already, 311 HP. What a boss. The old warp trick.
Nice.
Just a bunch of money. Mummies. First strike and mummies. Alright. I mean, he's not even worried about trap tiles now. Come on, did he equip that katana on the ninja, I wonder? I know he got one. We don't need the... just like Moses, just parts to see. Alright, looks like Joshua is taking the boat to Matoya. I like this play. There is canals you can dock at, so... Looks like Syraniss is taking fights here. I don't blame him. You want to get your mages a few more levels to be able to use that fast, so... Alright, now Joshua is going to be able to... Now the problem here is, with the key, he's going to walk to the key. He's going to have to walk to the key and be quicker than taking the boat, yeah. He's going to get his floater, so that ship's going to sit there forever now. That ship's never going to move again. No, I'd say Syraniss still has a lead here, because Syraniss has got more done. Syraniss' grind's in the same place. So, oh, it has to move, I suppose. Well, no, it doesn't have to. You can get there without the boat. It might be faster to walk from here, to be quite honest.
Is that another light +5? Wow. There's 2 of them in the same game.
Yeah, I think there's 3 available in the vanilla game, so there's probably one more sitting out there somewhere. Let's see what Josh does, if he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna back grab his boat. Yeah, you just gotta go north a little bit and west a little bit, and he's all set. So yeah, this is gonna be a race to the finish now.
Oh, there it is.
The
there we go.
We got some frozen air, nice. Oh yeah, he's out right away. Not even checking another chest. Alright, let's go explode carry here and get this over with. We're gonna see a quick seed here. I can see a very quick finish coming to this.
So, do you go straight to carry, or do you even... Nope. Yeah.
No, like if I'm a Syraniss, I got a ribbon, I get a black belt at 42, boxes mean nothing. It's just pump those little chicken legs and let's go. Well, not little chicken legs, because the black belt probably doesn't skip leg day, and it's, you know, probably crushing the ground with each step as he goes, but...
Oh, that's just unfair. That poor R-Hydra. 1,800. I love it.
Alright, Josh picking up his chime. Gonna stock up on some heals, some stuff, so he should be good. Syraniss does have to go back for Lich. He didn't kill Lich. He left after his grind, so, but I mean, that's a 5-minute walk to a 2-second punch, right? So. So Josh, you're gonna do a few more key item checks here. We are gonna punch an eye, or punch Carry. Oh, Carry's gonna get rid of 3 people, though. Carry's fighting back. No, not for long. Yeah, but Joshua is still looking for a key. Well, he's got the key, I think, now. It's just not on the tracker. But he's looking for the Oxyale and the cube, right? He still needs the Oxyale and cube for go mode. So. And there, Syraniss get his chime. So now Syraniss can basically... Syraniss is in go mode. He got everything he needs. He's got his key. He's got his... No, he doesn't have a cube yet. I wonder what the cube.
So we got C.
Cube's in C. More than likely. Q's gonna land in C. I could land in Mirage too. That'd be like the perfect scenario. But he's probably gonna go punch Lich in the face now, I would think.
Yep.
Yep. He's gonna light his second orb. Meanwhile, Josh getting his crown. Gonna follow the fest chain. Syraniss is gonna go punch Lich. So yeah. Our runners are pretty much just following each other, mimicking each other's steps. I would say Syraniss probably has maybe a 1 to 2 minute lead right now. Because he's going to have 2 orbs by the time Josh gets his second. Syraniss might even have a 3rd down by then. Okay. Yeah, Slab is the white shirt. Slab is a check I don't make. If I'm in go mode, I just leave it. I leave it lie because it's too much of a walk. But we know fast is down there, so maybe Josh might be like, go down and see fast and be happy. But I mean, with a black belt, you don't really need fast at this point. It would make the fight go quicker, so you'd see less nuclears and nukes. But other than that, it's going to be one punch fiend and one and done basically for Topher. Yeah, he's going to have to promote to get that fast, for sure. Well, I mean, Syraniss is going to probably finish the lower part of the map, which is what I would do. Finish the southern continent, then move on to the northern continent. Because, I mean, he's not going to open a box. C, if you don't open a box in C, well, he has to, I guess. He's got to look. But when he gets to cubing, if you don't open a box on Sky, Sky is what? Maybe a 2 to 3 minute walk? And then Tiamat's going to be like a 20-second fight. So, depending where this lands in C, the cube, if it lands in C, because it might be in Mirage, it's very possible the cube could be in Mirage, and that power bomb could be sitting in C. He's not checking the spell. So, Doesn't need fast anyway. It's not going to be a big deal for him. He's in the waterfall.
There you go. Lich up, Lich down. Lich tried to love tap Syrah, and his black belt responded with a nice little face punch.
Alright, so now Syraniss is probably going to go punch Kraken and try to find his key item in here. And if this key item in C happens to be the cube, well, it's go mode and this is going to be done in about another 13 minutes. Because with a 42 black belt, Topher's probably going to take you at most 5 to 6 minutes, I'd say. Unless you get 3 and 256, which is very possible, but not likely.
Mm-hmm. So when you dive into water, where do you go first?
I go left.
You go left?
Yeah, because I mean, you might as well go to Kraken. You're going to kill him anyway. And if the item's on the way into Kraken, then you're saving yourself a trip to the other side. But other runners might be like, well, you know, it depends too. Like, if I got a fighter and say I got no good weapons, I might first in the hopes of finding something. But with a black belt not needing weapons, yeah, once you find the key item, you don't open another box. Oh, look at the gray sharks. I don't think anything will run from you and see at this point in time. So Josh is going to clear carry here.
Skipping all the chests. Good man, good man.
Well, there's no sense.
Oh, Syraniss is following your logic. He is going left. He is going straight down.
Yeah, that's what most would do. I mean, like I said, it would depend on what you're looking for. Maybe if I didn't have a ribbon and this was the last dungeon I was touching, maybe I'd go right first. It's almost situational what you want to do, right? That comes with time, though. But then don't listen to me. I'm not a very good runner, so...
Reese is saying in chat... Oh, sorry, man. Reese is saying in chat that you can morale break C, so it looks like Sky gets a little bit dicier in terms of, what you're what's running from you or not.
Oh, everyone is a hag. Alright, get your hopes and dreams out for carry here, but I think it's going to take a little bit more than that. Oh, black belt's going last. Here it comes, carry. Oh, field of burn. And there's a second ribbon. This is officially busted. No, that's his first ribbon. Oh, well, Syraniss is ready now.
Mm-hmm.
Now all he needs is the cube to be in this room, and it's just zoom. Because he's done all the fetch quests. So really there's only the bonk and the cube left to find. So it's 50-50 whether this is cube or bonk. And if cube is in sky, you're going there anyway, so you're pretty much on a roll at this point. Meanwhile, Joshua is going to check ice. And these trapped tiles, the zombies, yeah, they're going to run away.
Nothing so far.
Yeah, nobody ever opens chests on Earth. Well, there's dragon armor if you had a fighter, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's a nice roll too.
But no dream sky for these people. Looks like they gotta go to the other side. You know what the funniest thing is? That there's one room in here that you need the mystic key to open. And the item can actually land in that room. So you could come here without the mystic key and not be able to get the item. Now that would suck.
Yeah. Wow. You know what? I did not remember that. I mean, and I don't think I ever really cared that much to go for the Mystic Key item ever in the base game. So call me. I've learned something tonight.
All right, Kraken. Let's yeah. I think instead of you reaching out to touch somebody, I think you're about to be touched.
Ooh. It was not a one shot at 817. Oh, he's down.
If at first you don't succeed, punch it again.
Punch, punch, punch again.
Fiend, there is a logic check. It won't be gated. So. Alright, Joshua's coming up in his key item because I believe it was in this chest right here. There it is. So Syraniss heading back in the sea. Where do you think? You think it's going to land in the mermaids?
Well, it's pretty much the only way you can go. Maybe it's here. No.
Well, there's
Once in a
5
while you
chests.
get lucky.
There's 5 chests on the next floor it can be in, too. So, there's 5... I think there's 5 chests on this floor. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 5.
Yeah, he's going straight mermaids. Oh, wow.
Wow, there you go.
Exit, boof. Don't even check. Good man.
No, this is death promo for Syraniss at the 53-minute mark. He is going to walk through Sky. He is going to punch Tiamat. And he's going to walk through Topher. So Joshua is slightly behind, but Joshua's going to get his cube as well. And probably punch Crack. Oh, he hasn't got the... Where's he going?
Yeah, I was a moment of hesitation. I'm trying to figure out what he was doing.
He had the Oxy Ale. Maybe he forgot or whatever. But either way, Syraniss in go mode and has got an orb lead. Yeah, I think Syraniss, it's still anybody's race, but I think Syraniss is in the driver's seat right now.
Absolutely.
I mean, the only thing that can almost stop Syraniss would be a 3 and 256 in Topher. Like, say, Death Touch Sorcerers, maybe? Reese with a 42 black belt. Topher is the... How do we put this? Topher is the great jelly. Because there's nothing that's going to stop you. Kraken 2 can't hit hard enough to kill that black belt. Because you got to remember, that black belt has 40-some absorb. And Kraken would have to be fasted.
Syraniss gets the seafood platter as a spike tile. Where the blue D is in original.
I've never seen Kraken 2 take down a 42 black belt. Never. Not with one shot. I've seen Kraken fast himself and then hit somebody for 3k, but other than that. Well, I don't use a black belt, so I wouldn't know, to be honest.
Yeah, Reese makes a good point. I mean, you roll enough different teams where you see lots of different scenarios. Kraken 2 gonna Kraken 2, and he's gonna crack you upside the head a couple of times, and every once in a while you're gonna get one of those really nasty hits. What I will say though is, I agree with you, Canuck. I don't typically run black belt. I'm usually fighter rainbow, but man, if I got this seed, my love for black belts would have definitely improved. This is a beautiful grind seed for black belt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play black belt because I'm in the mindset that like it makes Topher irrelevant. It's like, where's the fun? With a fighter, at least you know, okay, I gotta put up buffs, I gotta fast. You gotta think about the fiends. With a black belt, you just cast fast and you hold A. It's like, where's the fun?
Yeah. Now, he hasn't made it completely unfair. He did not find Powerbomb, so that would have been even more unfair. But hey, you gotta hold him back somehow. Oh, those are some delicious nachos that he just ate. I will say that as an enemy, I do love to see hit the dirt. I hated nachos back in the original game. Just despised them.
Alright, we're gonna see a Tiamat fight in a minute. That's probably gonna last a minute, so... Meanwhile, Joshua knows now he's gonna have to go in the other side of C to get his key item, so... He's probably I don't know, he's probably maybe feeling a little behind at this point. But I would think he either thinks he's even, or maybe slightly ahead at this point. But we know that Syraniss is slightly ahead.
Syraniss comes out with 9 hits, 835 or so.
Well, Tiamat has 1,000 vanilla, so Tiamat's gonna survive.
Oh yeah, Tiamat wasted his turn with the with darkness, so that was a kind of windy speed bump.
That put Syraniss in complete go mode at the 58 minute mark, so I think he's just probably might pick up some spells for his white mage, stuff he missed earlier, and then he's pretty much going to be going in.
Yeah, you make a really good point. It is totally Syraniss to execute on. That's
no execution. But that's it. There's no execution. Cast fast, hold A. The Fiends are going to decide this one at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But I guarantee you that it's going to take a major blow to stop Syraniss at this point. And the same with Joshua when Josh gets there. So... Oh, these runners ran a good race. It was a quick seed. Pretty jetty, actually.
Yeah.
That grind really helped in Earth, though. I would say this Topher might take Syraniss between 5 and 6 minutes. So we might be looking at a 103, 104 finish, if everything goes right. Alright, Joshua's going to go the other way. See if he goes to the mermaids first. If he does, he's going to come across the cube right away, but he might decide to check the boxes on this floor first.
And he does.
Yeah, but all the sea encounters are going to do is just slow you down. Even if you lose all your mages at this point, your black belt can probably still finish the seed on his own. Yeah, he's going to come across his cube. I can see him exit and go, because that puts him in go mode. Yep, so he's probably, I'd say, a Fiend Dungeon, maybe 5, 6. He's probably 7 or 8 minutes behind at this point. Hey, I had Nuke Grey Medusas today in a seed. That was not pretty. I also had Death Touch Grey Medusas, and they're hitting you for like 6 hits. Yeah, you're going down. Because every hit they roll has a chance to put that death sentence on you.
Joshua is promoting?
Yeah, he probably wants spells for his mages. I don't blame him.
Man, if I had this though, I would just go. But
it's hard to say. He might want to outfit people, and Lynch is gonna Lich is gonna throw some ink out there, and Syrah is going to send Lich back to 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, I don't disagree with Joshua stopping and promoting. It's not what I would do. It's a good play. I would just put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, he did it for the Life 2. Life 2 was White Wizard locked, so.
Mm-hmm.
But Syraniss didn't even go get Life 2 because he really doesn't need it. So Syraniss now just making his way down, gonna come across Carry 2. Gonna punch, gonna white shirt, wait and wait, not even gonna fast. I wonder how many casts of fast he has, actually. He might only have 3 by now.
Oh, and that master is now 45.
Yeah, this is as good as done.
Mm-hmm. 9 hits, 945. Carry is down.
And that was unfasted.
Oh.
Wait till he throws the fast on here. Nope, he's not going to throw a fast on here either. He's just going to let the... Oh, 9 hits, 1k. Well, bye, Flea.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, see,
Well,
Kraken hit...
oh.
Yeah, this means nothing to Syraniss. They're just meat shields. That's all they were there for.
Absolutely. They did what they needed to do. They soaked up the blow.
Yeah, and now the White Mage is next. Oh, come on, Death Touch. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, you were asking for it. I'll put it there.
Right, he's doing some item manipulation. Gonna put the white shirt on that White Mage. Looks like he's just gonna punch. He doesn't have a balk. He doesn't get fast or temper now. So the black belt is just gonna be punching on its own merit. 7 hits, 320. So this could take a few rounds. Oh, sleep touch on Tiamat.
He's up.
It's all right though.
Oh, we have a Warmack. We have a robot chicken sighting.
He's going to take it down. It shouldn't take... Ooh, nuclear, though. That takes one out of the pool. Meanwhile, Tiamat's got some crack. Peddling some crack here. Yeah. Oh, Tiamat's hitting pretty hard, too. 3 hits for 344. The black belt's not punching very hard, but out fast. Tia always has some good absorb, though. But this puts Syraniss almost.
Oh, the hard-hitting worms.
Glare from the slimes. Oh, and he can't run. The worms might be able to take down the White Mage at this point. No, he gets away on next step.
No, and they catch him from behind. Yeah, you need to stop and heal. That is...
Yeah, you gotta stop and heal. Oh, a second Warmack.
What are the odds? 2 of them.
Hey, I hit 4 today in my practice seat. 4
Really?
back-to-back Warmacks.
Wow. I'd love for somebody to run a probability on that one, but that is fine. All right, Syraniss, walking on the doorstep. We got chaos.
Just punch white shirt. That's all you can do. Not much else. Syrah's gonna punch 10 hits, 508. Chaos has 0 in the way of evade, so this is really good for Syraniss at this point. This is probably gonna take maybe 2 to 3 more punches. 10 hits, 492. White shirt, max absorb now, so he's probably good to go. Chaos ain't gonna be able to touch him. 10 hits, 6. Yeah, this punch here should do it.
Joshua has lit his final orb, so he has cleared all 4 fiends.
Alright, Syraniss putting gear 4, and Syrah's gonna come with the killing blow for 10 hits, 335. Get your GGs out in chat.
We are done.
Finishes with a time of... Look at the race room. Give me 1 second. 1:11:25. And we got Joshua heading in now. I have a feeling he's going to have the same, probably the same go as Syraniss had. So Kraken might take out 1 or 2 with a punch, but other than that, see if we can get Syraniss in here. Joshua is probably just skipping the door.
So Canuck, help me here. Yeah, Jed Levi asked. He's calling out 1:11 in chat, and
Syraniss finished in 1:05.
Got it. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a really good time. The seed was set up really well. Executing on that grind early. He did it right. He did it well. He had the right balance of exploration. But yeah, this was a fun seed.
Yeah, I mean, it was built for black belt. It was built for speed. So I mean, you know, it was definitely a sub-hourable seed. But no, Syraniss played it good. Joshua played it good. They both played it good. It's just it come down to Syraniss being slightly faster.
Yep. All right. Josh is at Lich 2. Let's see how long he lasts.
One punch, maybe? Yeah, there we go.
1,200 damage. And Lich just pokes the ninja for about 48 damage. So Lich goes out with a whimper.
Yeah, he skipped Arm Day. Is he gonna fast? No, he's just gonna go all out offense. No sense fasting the black belt. Black belt's gonna one punch carry anyway. Yep. That might not have been a one punch though without the help of the Fade and nukes, but we knew Carry had rolled some high absorbs, so.
Seafood platter tries to get in the way, and it returns.
Yeah, that's got to be the worst encounter you can hit in the game. 3 different enemies. They usually all have something bad.
Yeah, a couple nights ago I was watching a run, and Lobsters had
58-minute mark, so
Stone Touch, and Snakes had
spells.
Was it Toxic?
White
oh,
Mage,
it was bad.
Earlier. Looks like he's gonna put up an invis, gonna temper up that black belt. So the black belt goes first. Shouldn't lose anybody, but well, this looks familiar.
Delicious calamari. Served up fresh.
Yeah, there's nothing to stop Joshua now. We know Chaos is really just punchy. And we know Tiamat's not a big threat. So, yeah, this is just a matter of how long it's going to take him to finish it off. He's going to temper. He didn't get fast, but Tiamat just misses. The black belt doesn't miss. Tiamat misses.
So Joshua's initial punch with the black belt hit about 1,100 plus damage, a little stronger than Syraniss' first couple of hits.
Oh, Tiamat rolled high, up in the fifth. We're up 1.5k here. Tiamat's thick. Milkshake thick.
And he's gone.
I don't know if we're getting Syraniss in the booth or not.
We have
worms that stopped the other fella, almost. Yeah, it's our Discord, Syraniss. You're not going to get a link. You got to come in yourself. Where we're at? What do you mean? Well, alright, Chaos. You ready to ride this train? Because it's going to be a pain train. All the way to Pound Town.
Pepper goes out. It goes up. We got a punch out. We got a Invis 2. We got a little Wakeling swing. And Temper's up. Chaos, 47 damage on the black belt.
I think that Thief is rocking a rapier or something at this point in time.
Looked like a small knife.
9 hits, 1,057. Invis going up. Yeah, this is pretty much a win, I'd say. And, yeah. It's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, black belts were the star of the show tonight.
Definitely. Official race time of 1:11:25. Get your GGs out in chat for Joshua.
GG Syraniss and GG Joshua. What do you guys think about that seed?
I was messy, but I was happy with it.
I really asked for a nicer seed. Like, it came down to execution, really.
Yeah, when you found that grind early in Earth, it was like, what made your decision to leave, Syraniss? I know Joshua stood there and did it the first time, but you left and came back. Was that decision based on your key item count?
It was. I knew I would be back. It's Earth. It's easy. It's right there. I figured I would go get some more key items. I wasn't going to be fighting anything really scary, so I didn't need to grind right then. So I just figured I'd go get more items, get more info on would I have fast, would I have temper, and do I need to go to 30 or 40? What's it going to be?
Yeah, you and Josh both went to 42. So, what was your train of thinking there, Josh, going to 42?
I hadn't seen Fast yet. I think I had seen Temper, but I was just, you know what? Like, let's go to 42. I didn't have a ribbon at that time. I figured 45 is when you max out, I think, for Bane. So I figured 42. Could pick up a few more levels on the way. It'll be max MDef and just smash it out. Nice and safe.
Well, Fast ended up down in Lefane, but you reset out of a white shirt without checking the shop.
No, that's okay. I can live without it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I had promoted by that point either.
Yeah, with a black belt punch and everything, it's 50-50 whether you want it or not. It just swag mostly, I guess.
I went back and promoted for life too. I don't know if that was the right play. I probably could have gone without it, but it felt nice and cozy.
Yeah, I promoted before we went to those towns to do that shopping because I wanted fast, and I totally forgot to go back for life too. And I realized it halfway through Topher and was like, oh well.
Yeah, it's not like there was anything that was going to stop that black belt at that point with you guys there for sure. I mean, there's not many questions. This seed was pretty well straightforward. I mean, all the key item checks led you where you wanted to go. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Did you guys have any thoughts? Like, did you feel you were behind at any point or ahead or?
Like you said, it was pretty straightforward. So I figured it was going to be a close one. I thought I might be ahead, but I had also made a couple of silly slip ups that I didn't care for. So I was like, I could be behind. Either way, I have to just go forward, go, go, go.
I feel like I had made some kind of bad guesses, if you will. Like I went to Waterfall, got the tail, and I was hoping for Oxtail or Cube. So I ended up having to go back to like Ice Cave, I think, and it was just kind of a mess. But what are you gonna do?
No, you both played that very well, extremely well actually. So, but other than that, I don't know what more we can say. If you got any, I guess we can move towards final thoughts here. I don't know what your record is, Syraniss, because I don't have it up. But how do you feel going forward right now?
I feel all right. I've been really rusty. I'm not where I was last year, so I don't feel that good. But I think this is actually the first race of our pod. I was hoping to scout people more, but you get what you get. It's going to be a good pod, I think.
Josh, now I know this is your first tournament, first time you started racing. Any nerves at the start, or?
Not really, but I just kind of feel like I could have done some better execution and counter manipulations and just little things along the way. I don't think it was nerves though.
No.
Yeah, this is very encounter manip friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys played this seed really well, the both of you. So yeah, GG to both of you. Well run, very entertaining. John, you got anything to say before we leave?
No, I echo that. You both executed extremely well. It was just little things here and there. My observations, both of you did a great job. I don't think there was any risk to either of your runs. Maybe Tia 2 got a little that sleep touch on Tia 2 made me pause for a second, but he woke up right away. So honestly, this was very enjoyable to watch. Both of you did a great job.
Sleep's thing is scary as done. Sleep, I believe, as long as you have like over 100 HP, you always wake up or something.
I was just like, is he going to do it again and again? but you got out of it. So.
Oh, I was scared, especially when it got down to double-digit HP and was like, I hope this Cure 4 goes off.
Yeah. Topher is the great equalizer. You both had a great setup and executed and got over that bump. So GG's to both of you. And thank you, Canuck, for calling a great race. And yeah, I guess any other final thoughts from anyone in the booth?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to give our runners a follow. Syraniss and Joshua, they ran an extremely great race. But other than that, on behalf of my co-commentator John, our restreamer and tracker, I can't think of his name. I'm drawing a blank.
Demon Frog.
There you go, Demon Frog. I am the Hangry Canuck, and stay tuned. I do believe in the next couple of days, for the next couple of weeks, there's going to be more matches on Randomania, on Speed Gaming, and on RPG Limit Break. So, as well as we do have races that are restreamed on our runners channel sometimes. So, keep your eye out. There's always going to be a race going on. It's always going to be good action. So, yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. And, yeah, you all have yourselves a good night and stay tuned for more action in the upcoming weeks. Have a good one.